This is goodbye to the Balkans. After spending about 2.5 weeks, I am finally leaving. I'm leaving Albania and transiting through Macedonia. My name is Miles. I'm currently on a solo motorcycle journey from Europe to Asia. And this is my story. What's up, fam? My name is Miles. In case this is your first time watching my video, I'm currently riding my motorcycle solo from Europe to Asia. My current location, Albania. This is Gyrocaster. Now, today my goal is to go to Macedonia or Macedonia. I don't know. But yeah, I've stayed here for 2 nights, mainly because my bag is ripped. I need to find a tailor to fix it. However, yesterday was Sunday. I was not able to find anybody. I went to several shops. They were all closed. And I found a couple that were open, but they didn't have the equipment to fix the bag because it's too thick. So I think I'm just going to leave today. It's not a big issue. Plus, today I don't plan on going on rough tracks. I think the road condition is going to be good. I'm going to be riding alongside the border with Greece. It's like between Albania and Greece. That's the game plan for today. All right, let's go. Gyrocaster kind of reminded me of my hometown in China, Chongqing. It's a mountain city and everything is on a hill. And especially my hostel is on top of the mountain, so every time when I have to go to the old city, the historic center, I have to walk all the way down from the top. And they have these historical walkways. It's not cobblestone, but it's like bricks. So it was not very easy to walk on. And every time I have to climb all the way back. It was a workout for sure. Woo, Gyrocaster, yeah. Well, this place is really beautiful and historical. It's got a very ancient castle. And the owner of the hostel told me this place is named after the Queen, Gyro, who used to live in the castle. And I think the story of her was she committed suicide because there was a group of invaders who were trying to get her, and instead of surrendering, she chose to kill herself by jumping off the castle. This is the border of Macedonia. I need to first exit Albania, get the stamp in my passport, and then enter Macedonia. It's a quiet border. right next to the lake. Alright, turn of events. I got turned back by the custom here because I didn't have Macedonia insurance for my motorcycle. So they told me I need to go back to the other border, which is on the other side of the lake. And that border will be bigger, and they probably sell insurance right at the border. Whew. This is the other border on the other side of the lake. There's no queue. Do I need to get off the vehicle and go to a building, or where? There? Okay, okay. Thank you. The line is right here. I've been sitting in this line for 40 minutes. The queue here is crazy. But my biggest concern is, what if I get up there and they tell me they don't sell insurance at the border? I have to go back. That means I have to rejoin the queue after I purchase the insurance. That would suck. And plus, I think this is the Macedonia border. I haven't even stamped out of Albania yet. Oh man, this border is too chaotic. Well, insurance is definitely mandatory in Macedonia. I just paid 50 euros for 15 days. It's such a ripoff. Not even gonna stay here for more than 2 days, I think. Well, what can you do? Now, I'm in Macedonia. Alright, I have arrived at my destination for today. This is my Airbnb. It's one of the rooms in this big house. Oh. And now I'm in Ohrid, Macedonia. I'm about to give the bike a quick rinse. Now I think about it, I haven't really washed the bike since I started this trip. All the way in Portugal. So it's definitely time. Gotta rinse off the dirt. Okay. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. It's a beautiful morning in Ohrid, Macedonia. Although I would love to stay here for more, I have a hard stop on the 24th. I need to get to Istanbul, Turkey by the 24th because I'm flying back to the US to spend some time with my family and then come back to continue my journey. So I still got a couple days here in Macedonia and then Bulgaria. So I need to get going today. Today I am going to the capital of Macedonia, Skopje. Distance-wise, it's I think it's not too far from here. It's only about 3 hours. But I'm gonna take a smaller road in the mountains, so that will probably take some time. Finally got out the mountain. It was pretty cold on the mountaintop, but I found a restaurant. I'm about to have some jalapeno, some rice pilaf and french fries and salad. Yeah, I only got about an hour and a half to get to the capital of Macedonia, and right now it's about 12:40. I'm deciding if I should continue after I get to Skopje, but we'll see. I had the same kind of food in Bosnia. It's called cevapi. Cevapi is basically the sausages and some bread, but here they call it differently, but basically the same thing, sausages. Ever since I got to the Balkans, I've noticed they have these mosques which kind of look different from the ones I saw in Morocco. Like the mosques here in the Balkan area have a very unique style, architecture style. The top has a very pointy, top. Whereas the ones I saw in Morocco is just a straight up rectangular shape. Huh. Pretty interesting. Is it a different type of muslin, or it's just the architecture is different? Well, who would have thought I ended up riding all the way to the Bulgarian border? My God, I think I rode almost 550 kilometers since I left Ohrid, and now I don't know if this border is still open because it's 6 o'clock. Well, it looks like a few people are here, so I think they're still open. Alright, let's see. Over there? Okay. Hi. Quite a bit of queue for the trucks, but smaller cars and just one. This is the Bulgarian side. Okay. Alright, I am in Bulgaria. It took me less than 30 seconds to exit Macedonia, but on the Bulgarian side it took me longer because the staff was a little bit confused because my motorbike document is different from my nationality. I bought it in Portugal, so my title, my motorcycle document is in Portugal, and he was asking me if I was a resident of Portugal, and I guess they have different procedures for European resident versus other nationals, so he's trying to figure out which process or which procedure he should continue. And they asked me a few questions and took pictures and fingerprints, biometrics and whatnot, and now I'm through. I'm currently in Petrich, Bulgaria. I was gonna stay here for tonight, but man, all the hotels were expensive as They were at least 40 euros. I'm not gonna spend 40 euros on a hotel for just one night. So I'm going to the next town. I saw a few hotels on booking.com. They're a little cheaper, 28 euros. I think it's called Sandanski. Oh man, this is what? One way. My goodness, I finally arrived at my guest house for tonight. Sheesh. And it doesn't have Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna have to survive without Wi-Fi tonight. Well, now I am in Bulgaria, and today was a long day. I did a lot of writing, and I think I wrote about 560, 570. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I've been writing pretty much the whole day. Alright, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.